are 3 coaches that need to be fired next. This one is very personal for me. Send Arthur Smith to the moon. This arrogant Nepo baby Super Mario looking bastard. Oh my God. It's not just that he's misusing the greatest supporting cast this side of San Francisco in the league. It's the fact he's so arrogant about it. Like, we're the dumb ones for saying that, hey man, maybe you should give Bijan Robinson the ball when you're inside the 5-yard line. Hey bro, you got a 6'6" tight end that runs a 4.5. You want to throw him the ball every once in a while? That Drake London guy that you have playing receiver, he's pretty good. Matt Collins is like 6'5". He's great. Hey, Desmond Ridder from the beginning of the season, we all said not the guy. And now he agrees with us. Not the guy. A reminder again, they could have had Lamar Jackson. And usually when teams make bad decisions, they pick someone to throw under the bus. He's the guy they're throwing under the bus for the Lamar Jackson decision. And because people like me already don't rock with Arthur Smith, we're inclined to believe them. But it enforces my narrative, so I will. He said no to Lamar Jackson in favor of Desmond Ridder. Send him to the moon. And matter of fact, take Desmond with him. The next 2 are cop-out answers, but you'll see what I'm saying. So coach number 2/2A, 2B, whoever loses the Panthers and Bears game, that coach will not be employed by Saturday morning. That is definitely a loser leaves town game between Eberflus and Frank Reich. I think those fan bases are just sick of it. They're ready for somebody to leave. Chicago, they tried to do the whole Tyson Bagent, oh my God, our white savior off the bench has come to save us from our terrible black quarterback. And then he threw 3 picks. And then he looked terrible on national TV. I said the order wrong, but you get what I'm saying. He looked terrible on national TV against the Chargers. And then they're like, all right, well, I guess we got to put Justin Fields back in there. Eberflus is out of there. Regardless of whether they keep Justin Fields next year or not, or bring in a new quarterback, they're not bringing in another quarterback that Eberflus is going to be able to ruin. They're going to bring in some way, shape, or form a new coaching in. I feel like it's going to be Jim Harbaugh. So it's just delaying the inevitable that Eberflus is not going to be there next year. And if they lose to the Panthers, that inevitable is going to be at least before Saturday. Frank Reich, we talked about earlier, but that situation it's already a dumpster fire right now. And as an offensive mastermind, quote unquote, and quarterback guru, once you give up play calling duties, that's essentially you raising your hand and being like, all right, guys, I'm the problem. It's my fault. I did this to the team. And if I take my hands off the wheel a little bit, maybe we'll be better. They won the first game after he took the hands off the wheel to the quarterback who's lighting it up in the league that now they claim they really wanted over Bryce Young, but the owner said no. Okay. So that's cop-out answer number 1. Cop-out answer number 2, whoever misses the playoffs between the Bills and the Chargers, that coach is getting fired. There's a possibility that both of them miss the playoffs and both of them are going to get fired. This is not because they are bad coaches. It is because you have to take the results and compare them to your competition and look at your talent. Josh Allen and Justin Herbert should be top 5 quarterbacks in the league, but this season they are not. Like, plain and simple, they haven't been. Their teams have not been top 5 teams. They're both top 5 talents, but they're both severely underachieving. There is a strong chance the Bills don't make the playoffs. The Chargers, if not for this recent 2-game winning streak we're in, we might have number 1 pick territory not too long ago. And if you have that level of quarterback talent that both have been recently given good contracts, I don't know how you can look at your conference with Mahomes, Jackson, Burrow, and think, all right, we're just going to roll the same regime back out there again, even though we missed the playoffs. Not even lost to them in the playoffs. Missed the playoffs. Someone's head is going to have to roll, and obviously it's not going to be the quarterbacks. So that's the very logical next decision. Thank you for the question.